everyone, it's Ruby
and Raylee,
and welcome back to our channel.
Today we're doing an extra video with an exclusive vlog
with a mission to answer the question, is there life on Mars? Before we get started with this video, we just wanted to thank the Institution of Engineering and Technology for sponsoring this video.
and for providing us with a money can't buy look on something that could change our lives. So we don't do a lot of sponsored videos, but
The Institution of Engineering and Technology have started a campaign to inspire people our age to consider engineering as a future career path.
in particular space exploration, which focuses on space and everything
Mars.
above. And as you may not know, but we obviously know, both Ruby and I really love space and science. So this was definitely something we wanted to do. So the main focus of this video was a visit that Ruby and I made to the EXOMARS Rover, which is due to launch in 2020. And this was the real one, which made it 10 times cooler.
And the main mission of the Mars rover is to find evidence of past or present life on Mars.
We are really excited to share this with you because not many people have seen this yet. It's a very special thing to see. And we're very excited for all of you to see this.
It's so cool.
Yeah, and it was very exclusive to see this rover. I think under 100 people had seen it when we went into the room. So soon, all of you are going to be the first people with us. So
More than 100 people have seen it now.
the main reasons why we did this as a video is because I know I am very interested in science and all the different sciences. I'm taking them as a GCSE, obviously, and I'm taking separate sciences.
I love
So,
space.
Yeah, science is probably my favourite subject in school and out of school, even though you don't do school out of school.
We're also very passionate about the environment and the earth and all of the pollution, which kind of comes in the same hands of finding new life on Mars.
So we really hope that by making this video we can inspire you to learn some STEM subjects and consider a career in them in the future, because there are so many careers that not many people think about, and instead of a rover going to Mars, it could be one of you.
So you can be an astronaut, you can do space engineering, finding out things about it, and you can do designing of the actual products that you're sending
Yeah.
to Mars.
There are so many different jobs, but before we go to Mars we're going to tell you about a competition that you can all get involved in.
And if you follow me on Instagram, I asked a few questions about this competition.
And we're going to pick some of the best answers as shout-outs at the end of this video.
So stay tuned.
So the competition is run by the IET and Bino, and it's to celebrate 50 years of landing on the moon, which is crazy. It seems like I wasn't even alive then.
So the competition asked you two questions. Question one was, if you lived on Mars, what item could you not live without?
And the second question was, how would you adapt it to be on Mars? So the winner of this competition has their design brought to life as a prototype and tested on the edge of space. So your design is going to go to space if you win, which is pretty cool.
That is amazing. Imagine if your product was in Mars.
And the competition closes on the 3rd of July.
And you guys from Instagram had some really great ideas, so we're going to be shouting you out at the end.
So let's go on to the part of the video we've been waiting ages to show you. So let's go visit
The EXOMARS Rover.
Good morning, and we're here. So I've just got ready and I think Ruby's still getting ready, but today is the day we're going to go and see the EXOMARS Rover. But I am very excited to go, and I think we should go and say hi to Ruby.
I'm just doing the room tour.
We're both in different hotel rooms because they didn't do a family room for 4, so we had to book 2, but they're next door. But this is the room we stayed in last night. We have a very big wardrobe, like storage area here. We have a mirror, we have a desk. There was like coffee and these biscuits. Definitely taking this because I really like these biscuits. We had our bed and a chair. Hi.
So now I'm going to show you me and Dad's room. So Raylee and Mum are staying together. I'm staying with Dad. We had to stay in different rooms because they didn't do rooms of 4. So we're next to each other, so it's good. So this is our room. It's got all of this. And we made our bed. I made the bed. I'm so excited. I can't believe we're going to see the EXOMARS Rover today. Raylee's doing my hair. So we kept it in Dutch braids last night, and I'm going to take it out. So now we're going to go to breakfast because we're really hungry. So let's go.
So we've both just had our breakfast now. I'm going to go upstairs and finish both of our hair. I'm going to do Ruby's, I think in French press into pigtails. I'm just going to take mine out because it'll be curly. So we're now going to the Airbus Mars yard.
That's where the EXOMARS Rover lives.
And we're about to get into a taxi now, so let's go.
Look, we're here. So we've just arrived and we're now going to see where we have to be. So we're now in the Mars yard.
And we're going to be taken around by Paul, who's the lead systems engineer, and we're going to ask him some questions.
So you doing? Should we come through? Welcome to Mars. So he is solar powered. So all the power generation from him is produced from these solar panels. You'll see he's got these two cameras at the top of the mast that allows him to see in 3D in the same way that we do. So we've taught it to see in 3D. That allows it to identify where the rocks and the slopes are, such that it can avoid anything that could endanger it. You'll also notice that it doesn't have a robot arm. This is actually quite different because all rovers to date have had a robot arm. We don't have that. We have this black object on the front, which is a drill. And it allows us to take samples from 2 meters below the surface because that's where we think there could be a layer of ice. And if we're right, there could well be life living in it too.
By sending the rover to Mars, what benefit will it bring to Mars?
This mission is focused around the search for life on Mars. So we are looking for actual past or present life under the surface of Mars. And if we found it, that would probably be the biggest, most important discovery in human history. So this is one of the rover's wheels, and the first thing you'll notice about it is that it's made of metal rather than rubber. It's not like a tyre you'd find on a car. Do you know what that is? Do you know where rubber comes from?
Isn't it tree sap?
Yes, that's right, and that makes it organic. So if you're looking for signs of life, you don't want to detect something organic that you've taken with you.
So now we've done the questions. I have a question. Can we drive the rover?
Yes, you can, but you're going to need this.
So how much is this rover actually worth?
Well, this one, because it's just a prototype, is worth about £500,000. But the total cost of the mission, which includes everything, all the different prototypes and all the models, the one that will go to Mars and us engineers, is 1.3 billion euros.
So why did you choose to be an engineer?
It's a good question. It kind of started when I was very young, I was 7 or 8, and we did a project at school on planets. And something inside me just clicked, and I knew that's what I wanted to do. I didn't really know what though, so I kind of studied physics and maths and the sciences and that sort of thing. And it wasn't until I got to university that I started to learn about companies like Airbus, and I was like, wow, I really want to do something where I can get my hands dirty, and that's what I've done. I've been lucky enough to come and work here.
What did you do at university?
I studied physics with space science and technology at Leicester University. It was a really exciting course. We did loads of stuff about all areas of like astronomy.
So what's a typical day with your job?
I don't think there really is a typical day. Sometimes I'll be down here in the Mars yard driving the rover around doing some tests. Other days I might be chairing a meeting where we're looking at the evidence that we've proved that we can do, the rover can do something. It really is really varied. That's one of the things I like most about it, that no one day is the same.
So what are the different types of like space jobs you can do?
There are so many. You've got sort of engineering jobs, but also we need people who are actually going to analyse the data that comes back from our spacecraft, and that's a whole job of itself. Maybe even propose new missions. It's really varied.
So if I wanted to go to Mars, what would I have to do?
Well, it's probably a good idea to study subjects at school which lead you on to that sort of career, the sciences and maths and that sort of thing. But also it's really helpful to do something outside of school, do something extracurricular, maybe join an astronomy club and have a look at stars and planets.
Do you think humans will live on Mars in the future?
I'm pretty certain we will visit Mars one day, at least for a little while.
Is there life on Mars?
I think there is. I think we're going to find something because we see a lot of the conditions that we think life needs, and also some of the sort of signs that there could well be life under the surface metabolizing, such as methane gas. So I'm really excited that we're going to find it, and that's the whole point of our mission.
So what do you think the coolest part of your job is?
For me personally, after all this time, I've been on the project for 11 years now, is to go down to the clean room and see the real rover that's going to Mars being built. That is so exciting, and I just can't wait to see it on top of a rocket being launched.
So we're at the building now, and this is where the Mars Rover is currently being built.
So let's go inside. So we just came in and look what's behind us. Amazing was that? Thank you so much to Airbus for showing us around the Mars yard.
Also, thank you so much to Paul Meacham, who is a rover expert.
We learned so much from filming this video, and we hope you did too.
Again, we really hope we've inspired you to study STEM subjects and to consider engineering and space exploration as a future career.
And also, don't forget to follow the rover as it heads to Mars next year.
So that's the end of our video.
But before we go, we just want to give some special shout-outs from my Instagram. On my Instagram, I asked you guys 2 questions. The first question was, what would you take to Mars? And the second question was, how would you change it to make it adapt to Mars?
And here are some of the shout-outs from that.
So the first shout-out goes to Emily Holt 0810. You said you couldn't live without your Hoover. And I understand that. Well, my mum would. And how you would adapt it is you said you would make the Hoover suck up the dust to be sent back to Earth to be made into eco brick. That is so, oh my gosh, that's actually such a good idea.
And the eco part's also a really good idea.
Yeah. The second shout out goes to Popstar3908. You said you'd bring your camera so you could record everything and put a single on Mars so I could use my phone to watch you on YouTube. Thank you. The third shout out goes to XZMX.847. You get a shout out because you said you wanted to bring to Mars a spacesuit. You wanted to adapt it so you could go to the future, come back smarter and redesign it, which I think is so cool. That's such a good idea too.
So that's the end of our video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and we know it's very different to our normal videos. We just thought this was very fun for us. And again, we really want to say thank you to the Institution of Engineering and Technology for giving us this opportunity.
And hopefully you guys know now that we love space and we love science.
We have 2 shout-outs for this video. Shout-out number 1 goes to SJS Comedy and Gaming. Thank you so much for commenting on our video, hashtagging our sister squad, and we really hope you're enjoying our videos. And hi from England to Germany.
The second shout out goes to Hetty Cook. Thank you so much for supporting us and hashtagging our sister squad. We can't end this video without thanking our notification squad and early squad. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it. We love you. Bye! Do you think people will live on Mars?
I think so. We'll definitely go and visit. Whether we'll set up like a colony is a little hard to say, but certainly within your lifetime, your generation could be the generation that first go to Mars, which is really, really exciting. Yes, and we'll literally be explorers.